Hey, welcome to the Balanced Flux podcast. I'm Tenny McLeod, and these are my takes on cultivating mental health, enhancing personal productivity, thereby living a balanced life. I hope that you'll be inspired to expand the quality of your life and in turn, empower others along the way. Expect new episodes on Sundays at 1 p.m. UTC on major podcast apps and platforms. And remember that you can always get more information on the website at balancedflux.com. So join me now and every week on this inspiring and fulfilling journey through the Balanced Flux podcast. Let's talk about endeavors, those you chase after and set your mind to accomplish. They're not just your to-do lists or everyday chores, but those audacious projects that light a fire within you. Or maybe the quiet, consistent disciplines that mold you over time. The word endeavor itself has more weight than simply a goal or a task. It implies heartfelt effort and a determination to make something happen. Why bother with endeavors at all? Maybe you crave the triumph of crossing a finish line or the rush of overcoming your limitations. Perhaps the heart of it is the thrill and satisfaction of watching yourself evolve and discover hidden strengths. Whatever form your endeavor takes, the process builds your resilience, expands your sense of what's possible, and fundamentally empowers something within you. So, what kinds of endeavors might you encounter? To begin with, they're limitlessly diverse. Some pursue creative endeavors such as composing an album, writing a novel, or painting a masterpiece. Others chase various heights of achievement, conquering a business challenge, mastering an intricate craft, or completing a triathlon. But don't underestimate the power of those focused inward, like pursuing emotional wellness, cultivating healthful habits, or striving to truly understand a fascinating subject. Every one of those has the power to transform your life. It's fair to warn you that embarking on any worthwhile endeavor is rarely smooth sailing. You'll likely face roadblocks, setbacks, and self-doubt. There will be days when even the idea of taking another step forward seems daunting. But this is where you tap into that deep well of grit and adaptability within you. It's in those moments that you discover your true mettle. The greatest victory is simply not giving up, taking a breath, reassessing, and finding a new way forward. Sometimes the true prize isn't exactly reaching the destination, but the person you become along the way, gaining a profound understanding of your resolve. How do you practice a life rich with endeavors? Start with awareness, recognizing what truly ignites your passion. Don't minimize any wish. Let yourself daydream and explore without immediate judgment. Let your mind wander, dare to imagine, free from the chains of shoulds and practicality. You might be amazed at where you land because grand endeavors sometimes start as an intriguing little spark. The next step can be the trickiest, taking that first leap. Scale down your endeavor into shorter, easier to navigate steps. Instead of fixating on painting a masterpiece, your first step might just be learning about brushes. If you yearn to write a mystery novel, focus initially on developing a character sketch or journaling about the story you want to tell. Remember to be gentle with yourself in those early stages. It's also essential to find your support system, whether a friend who will hold you accountable or an online community passionate about your endeavor. It makes all the difference. The road to fulfilling an endeavor will have its ups and downs. Pursuing an endeavor can be tough, But those challenges and frustrations can fuel accelerated growth. You'll marvel at how much stronger you become, how new possibilities unveil themselves, and how the quiet pride of pushing past your limits shapes your outlook on life. That's the key. Are you letting the process change you? Are you embracing the struggle as proof of your dedication? If you are, you'll unlock a profound sense of satisfaction far deeper than merely ticking off a checkbox. The deep satisfaction of progress, mastering new skills, the simple joy that comes from stretching your capabilities, and the undeniable boost in self-confidence when you finally say, "I did it." Now, as you take this whole endeavor thing head on, here's something to chew on. Is this focused only on achieving the endpoint, or is the process enriching in itself? What's calling you forward? And, most importantly, are you learning to relish the struggle? If so, you're well on your way to a deeply fulfilling life, one brimming with purpose, and the quiet confidence of knowing you're making the most of your existence. You owe it to yourself to find out, and believe it or not, the world is waiting for what you have to offer. And that's a wrap for this week's episode of the Balanced Flux podcast. A new episode drops every Sunday at 1 p.m. UTC on major podcast apps and platforms. You can also listen to the podcast and extend your support through the website at balancedflux.com. This podcast is intended for informational and educational purposes only. Kindly seek the appropriate care and treatment from licensed professionals. Do join the community on social channels and send your messages there or via email. Either way, if this podcast sparks some form of inspiration, I'd be more than glad to hear from you. Thank you for sharing your time and mind space. Your presence and engagement truly make this journey even more fulfilling and rewarding. I'm Tenny McLeod, signing off for now, and until the next time, stay safe, best wishes, and keep striving to achieve your balanced flux.